Hey fellas, welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about a hidden war is happening online. And it's not just about dating or money, guys. It's about meaning, masculinity, and the silent suffering of men. From incel forums with millions of posts to the pressure of proving your worth through wealth. This is the truth no one wants to talk about. So we're going to break down this whole incel movement. I've been getting some requests from some viewers on discussing this topic. And here's what's crazy. Fellas, you might be closer to this definition than you think. There's been a lot of self-hatred going around, and hopefully this video could be helpful for you. Stay tuned towards the end to get some important information. So the incel identity crisis. The goal of this section is to reveal how the incel identity is formed, why it's growing, what drives it, and what it reflects about modern masculinity. All right, fellas? The birth of the term incel. Let's break it down to the origins. This was coined in 1993 by a woman, not a man. All right. Originally a support term for both genders, but then it was hijacked by forums in the early 2000s, now synonymous with anger, misogyny, and male alienation. Incel equals involuntary celibate, not chosen like monks or priests. Forum-based identity, not medical or psychological diagnosis. The research shows it functions as a coping community, albeit dysfunctional. This is research from Spectre 2022. The rise in online forums, over 2.6 million incel posts, guys, in 2023 alone. Top 5 incel subforums have over 500,000 active users. 83% of posts contain self-deprecation or nihilism. Echo chambers reinforce Blackpill fatalism. Algorithms feed engagement, especially controversial content. Reddit banned major incel forums in 2017 due to hate speech. Despite bans, new forums merge monthly, according to the Digital Hate Lab research done in 2021. The loneliness epidemic. 1.63% of men under 30 are single. This is from Pew Research in 2023. 1 in 3 men report having 0 close friends. Loneliness increases risk of death by 29%. All right, this is research on Holt and Lundstad back in 2015. Men struggle with expressing emotion, seen as weakness. The masculine norm, silence, stoicism, isolation. Incel forms offer emotional expression, albeit distorted. Loneliness isn't just a vest to that self-love. Hatred as a shield. 1. Misogyny equals defense against vulnerability. Rage distracts from despair. It's belief that women are manipulative, shallow, cruel. Slang, Stacy, attractive women, Chad, dominant males. Some forums celebrate violent acts. Quote unquote Elliot Rogers. But many users express remorse, confusion, and sadness. Hatred is often a mask for grief. Some of these emotions are just secondary emotions, guys, and reactions to more pain and hurt underneath. The truth about sex as validation. Sex equals modern masculine rite of passage to a lot of guys. Virginity after 21 is mocked in our culture. 1 in 4 men under 30 are virgins. All right, this comes from research from GSS 2021. Incel forums reinforce the belief that no sex equals no worth. Porn and media reinforce unhealthy expectations. Emotional intimacy is rarely discussed. It's just about performance. Shame around inexperience fuels silence and withdrawal. So we're talking about some of the inner psychology behind the incel community, all right? The mental health fallout, high overlap with depression, anxiety, and PTSD. 42% of incels meet criteria for major depressive disorder. Many report childhood abuse or neglect. Psychiatric services rarely cater to incel demographics. Therapy is seen as feminized or dismissive, so this keeps a lot of guys from getting help. Fear of being misunderstood, no help seeking. Pain turns inward or outward. So this is where you see a lot of guys kind of go into abusive behaviors, start going into really violent behaviors, guys. The gender empathy gap. Society often downplays male emotional pain. Toxic masculinity. Language alienates vulnerable men. Most support systems are designed around women. Male loneliness is treated with silence or shame. That's why I created this page, guys, to bring us together. Incel rage equals expression of unacknowledged pain. Compassion and conditioning hate was seeing the wound. We can't fix what we refuse to feel for. You can't heal or have compassion for pain, guys, that you're ignoring, all right? Why this video matters. For one, it shines light on a real and rising male mental health issue. It reframes incels as just hurt humans, not just headlines. Introduces emotional literacy as a solution, getting guys to be more emotional intelligent, connecting their feelings to their needs. Challenges the myths that trap men in shame and provides space for self-reflection, not just critique. Urges a society-wide rethink of how we raise our men. Begins a conversation that could save lives. So really go to this video, guys, and kind of look at some of these stats and what can we do to kind of build this up. This is some information that I got from some viewers. So the wealth status trap. The goal of this section is to explore how men tie their identity to wealth, what the research says, and how it damages emotional and relational health. I began some good feedback from some of the viewers on discussing the incel community and also the wealth trap. Where the wealth myth starts. Media teaches real men provide, protect, and dominate. Boys tend to idolize billionaires, rappers, athletes. There's really no middle ground, fellas. Fathers often pressure sons to succeed or be nothing, right? Movies rarely show poor men being loved. Instagram's top male influencers all show luxury or power. Teen boys now rank wealth above kindness in their life goals. For a lot of their young men, it's just about getting to this money, right? Success has become a status costume, not a soul calling. All right. So really think about these things, guys. We're going to get deep into the psychology. Does money make men more desirable? Men with high income get more dating app matches. Study. Women rate financial stability as a top 3 trait. But relationships with wealth-driven attraction often lack depth, guys.